Hello guys, welcome to another video. This is William again, and in today's video we're going to discuss about personal brand and how you can scale it. We talked on the other video, we talked something similar, but this time it's a different angle. So attacking the same idea, which is personal brand growth, right? We want to grow, we want to build, we want to become this personal brand, the best ever, right? So this is a different angle, this is more like psychological, and we're going to cover a lot of momentum. We're going to cover a lot of the fact of momentum, psychology, and how because you have your perception, you have your view, you have your point of view, you as the person, as the personal brand, but people, your viewers, your followers, they have a different point of view, right? So whenever you want to build momentum, you have to put yourself in your followers' shoes. Put yourself in their shoes and what they're seeing, right? If they're seeing you constantly on their For You page, if they're seeing you every time they open TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, every single platform that you can be out there and as most recurring as you can, like the most consistent as you can, that's building momentum. And they don't even know it. That's the psychology of it. So we're going to cover all of that right now in this video. It's actually there's a lot more details that we can add to this video. And we're going to cover all of those details and how you guys can build momentum. Because a lot of people always ask, how do you build momentum? How do you do with the psychology thing? How do you grow your personal brand aside from the 4 posts a day, aside from all of that? This is more about psychology, right? You know, how you can kind of trick, I know it sounds wrong, but you can kind of trick your viewers' mind into believing that you are growing, you are a brand, you are something bigger than yourself. You are something bigger, you are a personal brand. You're no longer the guy that they used to know a few years back. Now you're something different, right? So we're going to cover all of that right now. The viral moment you see online, it looks random, but it's never random. It's built strategically, if that makes sense. So I don't know, this happened to me a few years back, but I used to see this guy on my For You page, like every here and there, right? And then I started seeing him a little more. And then one post of his really took off. It went crazy, it went nuts. And I was really invested in this guy because I was like, who is this guy? Because he's been on my For You page constantly right before he took off. But I was already like, I mean, this guy doesn't get that many likes. So the social proof is not there. Like my friends, like probably like a few guys know him, but like I was like, whatever, right? And then eventually he took off, and now I'm really interested. It's the same way the people, your followers, they're looking at you, right? Everybody's secretly watching. People are always, I have the saying, somebody's always watching. So you have to keep that in mind. The more you're in somebody's For You page, even if you're getting 1 view, 5 views, 10 views, all of that is consistent in this momentum that you're building. But many people don't see that. Many people only focus on when you finally take off. But once you take off, that's where all the past videos, once you take off, everybody's gonna be like, oh, I've seen this guy before. Like this guy's been on For You page for like the past 2 months, and then he finally took off. So now it's like, oh my god, now you're building a more loyal fan base, if that makes sense, right? So now all of the momentum finally added up, and you finally took off. This happened to me. I was posting for like a month and a half, until I finally got a video that went over 7,000 views, just like that. Like from when I can show the chart. I'm gonna show it right now on the screen. It's like you have some days that is going like this, is going like this, is going like this, and then it just takes off, right? So that's momentum in a nutshell. It's as simple as that. It's just being consistent and building the momentum, and don't stop. No matter how, I don't care if you wake up and you're not feeling like posting a video or editing a video. I don't care, because some days you're not going to feel like posting a video, right? But you need to post it. You need to edit it. If you can edit it on one day of the week, edit all the videos and schedule them for the whole week, do that. Whatever works for you, just post. I don't care if you're getting 1 view per post. That doesn't matter. We don't care about that. We care about the momentum. We care about not missing a day. If you're not missing a day, once your big day comes, it's going to feel a lot better, and a lot more people are going to recognize you, and you're going to build a more loyal fan base instead of the guy that just posted one video and took off. Nobody knew this guy before. Nobody's gonna know that guy after, right? But if you consistency is key. Always keep that in mind, guys. All right. So let's say now you have the viral video. The viral video finally came, and it's gonna come. I promise you guys, that's like the easiest part of the equation. The viral hit is coming. I had video with millions of views, but I never kept the momentum going, and you lose the momentum. So you have to start again. So sometimes you're going to be building momentum for 6 months. Six, train your mind that you can be building momentum for 6 months and nothing can happen. And that's okay. Nothing's gonna happen, like nothing. You can be building momentum for 6 months and nothing's gonna happen, and that's okay. Because it can be the next day after being consistent for 6 months. It can be the next day that you finally take off, you get millions of views, and from that point on, you're just going up. It's just an upward spiral, right? So you need to wrap your mind around that, the fact that it's not going to happen overnight. You're not just going to post one video, well, 1 week, and it's just gonna take off, right? That's not gonna happen. That's not realistic. You need to be consistent, and you need to be okay with the fact that it's probably not gonna work. You're probably not gonna blow up. And that, if you train your mind enough that you're doing this because of discipline now, not because, oh my God, motivation, and one day you feel good, and the next day that you don't feel like it, then you don't post. No, you need to be consistent. It doesn't matter how you feel. The algorithm doesn't give a fuck about how you feel, right? It gives a fuck about how consistent you are, right? So if you're as consistent as you can be, the algorithm is going to eventually understand you. It's going to push your content to people that are engaging with your content. Because there's always somebody out there that's going to is going to relate to your content. It's going to relate to you, to your story, to your background, whatever your nationality, whatever I'm Peruvian, for example, right? So there's always going to be people that are going to like you. They're going to engage with you. They're going to understand you. They're probably going through the same situations in the same industry, with the same passions, same age, whatever, it doesn't matter, right? There's always going to be somebody out there that's going to relate to you. And that's the people that you want to push your content to. And the algorithm, as long as you keep being consistent, the algorithm is going to understand that and it's going to push that content towards those people that relate to you. And eventually those people relate to you. And whenever they like one post, then their For You page is going to be filled with all the content from you. And again, I always have the saying that once you go viral, people want to get to know you, right? They're like, who's this guy, right? Yeah, man. What the fuck was that? So I always have this saying, right? Once you go viral, people go back to your page, right? To your past videos, and they want to consume more content from you. They want to get to know who you are, right? And if you don't have no content for that people to watch, to get to know you, they're going to leave and they're going to forget about you the next day. So what you want is once you go viral from that thing, whatever it is, once you take off, people want to consume content for you. They're like, I want to know more about William. I want to know about who he is, what he stands for. I want to watch all the content that he has available. And that's where you have all that backup, all that momentum that you started building for years and years. And it might take years, bro. And you need to be okay with that. Things don't happen overnight. And this generation has the mentality so fucked up that they think things are just going to happen overnight. They think the things are just going to come to them. They think they deserve things. They think they're entitled to things. You're not entitled to nothing. This is not going to happen tomorrow. This is not going to happen the day after. It might not happen a year after. It might not ever happen. And you need to be okay with that. You need to be okay with the fact that it might never happen. But you try it. That's what matters. I don't know who put this idea on people's mind that trying is not cool, that trying is lame. Trying, it's okay. Trying is cool. Trying something new and failing at it, and then trying something again and failing at it, and then trying something again, and then boom, you take off. That's okay. That's cool. That's cool. I respect people who fail. I don't respect people who never try. It's like, you tell me you never tried nothing in your life, not a business, not a social media, not nothing. Like, you're too scared of what people think of you, right? So remove that mindset, remove all of that. Remove the mindset of, I'm too scared to be out there. I'm too scared of my friends what gonna think about me. I'm too scared of what my boss is gonna think about me. I'm too scared of what my girlfriend's gonna think about. I don't fucking know, bro. You too scared. You gotta remove the scariness is what's keeping you down. That's what's not letting you achieve the things that you can achieve in the future, right? You could have an amazing life if you only took your fears off yourself. Remove the fear, and the life that you want will come to you. As long as you're consistent, you have discipline. You don't miss a day. You're always showing up, always posting content, always being out there, and never giving up. Brother, if you need to drink coffees every single day, bro, do that, because that's what I do, right? That's what gives me energy. If not, then whatever works for you, bro. As long as you show up every single day and you're putting out content and you're doing the things that you need to do and you're keeping the momentum up. Some days it's not going to, you might have a crazy Friday with your friends. You go out, you see a McLaren, this and that, right? Best day ever, right? And then the next day is going to be probably like a regular day. And that's okay. As long as you're posting content that you got from the previous weekend or whatever, or you're posting new edits, whatever you got going on, You post it and then wait until the next Friday that you can go out with your friends and you guys can, I don't know, do some random stuff and record new content so you can put it out. It's okay. The social media has everybody's mind fucked up, thinking that their life is like a crazy movie 24/7. It's not. Life is not like that. Not for your biggest influencer that you follow. It's not like that. Their lives is they live normal lives, or most of them, they might have a crazy weekend and then they stretch all of that throughout the week, and then you think that they're living that crazy life 24/7. They're not, bro. They're not. They have to work, they have to edit, they have to do things too, right? So all of the things that you see, they don't think that people are just living this crazy movie, the Wolf of Wall Street type of lives. No, they're not, bro. Most people are doing that for the content. I know I'm doing that for the content, right? If I'm gonna go out with my boys, I'm making sure that I'm recording content for you guys, for the content, for the discipline of posting every single day. Because I know my life is not like the Wolf of Wall Street every single day. So discipline is the most key, is the most important thing that you're going to need in this industry, business, social media thing, right? You need to be disciplined because you're not always gonna feel like it, but you need to keep the momentum. Don't ever let the momentum slip away. I've done that way too many times in the past, and it's cost me a lot of money. So don't ever let the momentum slip away. If you can take anything from me, it's remember this quote: never let the momentum slip away. Because once it does, it's going to be 10x harder to gain that momentum back than if you just kept going with the momentum. It's not that difficult to keep the momentum going. You just need discipline and to post every single day. That's it. It's not rocket science, bro. Like, it's not that difficult. Keep posting every single day, and eventually a big hit is gonna come. And once the big hit comes, people are going to go back to your old videos and learn who you are. And you keep the momentum going. Keep posting more. If you're posting one time a day, start posting 2 times a day. As long as you don't overwork yourself, right? And then boom, another video is gonna take off. And when you at least realize it, you're going to average more and more viewers, and all those past viewers are going to look back to your old content, and it's like a snowball effect. And never let the momentum die. When you least know it, you look back and you'll see that you're at the top of the mountain. So, and eventually, what I like to do, or like in business, well, the thing that you should do once you take all that momentum to the top is hire a team. You don't need to be editing these videos. Hire clippers, hire a clipping agency, and let them edit the videos and post them for you. You don't have to be overworking yourself, editing videos, posting videos, scheduling videos. And the only thing that you really have to do is creating the content like this. And that should be all. Dedicate one day of your week to this. Dedicate 5 hours a week to this, and you should be all right. And you should have a lot of content for the entire week. So that's going to be the video for today, guys. Momentum, consistency. And remember, this is a psychological thing. The more people see you on their For You pages, your face is going to register in their minds. And whenever you finally take off, they're going to feel like they know you for the longest. Because I've seen this guy already, like, here and there on my For You page. Like, hey, bro, I kind of know you. Like, yeah. And then you finally took off, right? So all of that matters. All of that matters. Don't think it doesn't matter. It matters. That video that you posted that got 5 views, that's good. That's good. That's 5 more views that you added to your momentum. Don't ever think that you're losing. You're only gaining from this. There's only winning, not losing. Every day that you show up is winning. I don't care if you did 0 views. You still got a piece of content out there. And you need to think like that. Don't be scared of failing, of getting 1 view. That's 1 more view. I don't give a fuck. That's progress. I don't care. That's my mindset. That everything's progress. Don't ever be like, oh no, I lost. Oh my God, I feel bad. No, that's not the mindset that you need to have. You need to be okay with not getting views. You need to be okay with talking to yourself in a camera and nobody's around. In this video I'm gonna post is probably gonna get like 10 views. I don't care. I'm fine with that.